fire figuratively, luckily, not literally. Ma tänan teid, et olete nõus vastama. Ma nime ei küsi, pole teist asi, mis teie nimi on, aga ma küsin sellise küsimuse. Küsimus number 1. Kas ühel õigel mehel peaks elu jooksul üks Passat olema? Väga lihtne, jah või ei? Ei peaks. Ja siis ma ei saa küsida, et kas see muudab mehe maskuliinsemaks, kui tal on Passat. Aga siis ma küsin 2 viimast küsimust. Kas universaal või sedaan? Sedaan. Ja kas diisel või bensiin? Bensiin. Selge, aitäh teile. Palun. Alright bros, Sunday 15th of May, and I bought another piece of junk yesterday. 100% not sure why I bought it, but that adventure will take us to east of Estonia. God damn it, red lights, so we're off the train station. Not in a hurry, but need to hustle a bit. It's a very boring car with a slightly interesting engine. That's about it. So my train is already there, so I gotta go. Mr. Train got me here, but the car itself is like 15 kilometers away and I have no idea how I'm gonna get there. Alright friends, without further ado, behind the camera is the absolute complete pile of junk that I completely overpaid for. I paid like 610 euros for it and it shouldn't have costed me more than 400. Thank you, you asshole who was bidding with me. You know who you are. But anyway, let me reveal this pile of junk to you. Walk around this heap of trash. If I don't lose money with this car, I don't know, then I will never lose any money. Anyway, I mean, it's a used car. You can see a little ding or paint missing up front there. Front bumper is not sitting too well. A little rust here and there. Rear bumper, somebody has done a little smash-a-roni here. But I mean, what would you expect from a 21-year-old car? I mean, it's all here, just some of it is missing, but I mean, who is worrying about these parts here? No one today anymore. Yeah, so I'm pretty much checking it out for the first time myself too. Obviously bought it from an auction. The party piece of this otherwise completely unspectacular 322,000 kilometer family wagon 5-speed manual front-wheel drive car is the engine. That's the sole reason I got it. It's a 2.3 VR5 petrol engine, so that's the sole reason why I decided to buy this car. I already checked it out. It doesn't seem to be leaking too bad from anywhere. It still has a timing belt. Who knows when that was last changed and in what condition it is. And the car was just standing outside of that house there, so I checked underneath. There was no puddles from standing. Who knows, maybe he moved the car, the guy who sold me today, before coming here. But let's check out the inside real quick here. The driver's seat, I would say it's not too full of farts. We can handle it. Yeah, I'm not gonna dive in with the camera. There's really nothing to see in there. It's more or less there, everything. Same story in the rear, more or less there. Let's see, the boot. I I know it opens up. It's here, more or less. We have the cover and all the luxuries and whatnot you'd expect. And here I already opened it up. We can do some automotive archaeology and throw some shit away. Thanks for that. But as always, I got left an empty tank of gas, so I think first trip is either a store where I can get some fuel for myself or a gas station, and I'll clean this shit up a bit, and next impressions are gonna be on the road. Fingers crossed. Let's hope I'll make this. It's about 160 kilometer trip back home. I'm just laughing to myself here, like why would you even have this in your car, and why would you leave it to the next guy? It looks like miner's clothes, like maybe this car was owned by a miner at some point. But I'm just cleaning it out. Already a pair of pants is in the bag. So a little sit rep. Definitely low on coolant. Has enough oil, I checked that, and the oil looks really clean, to be honest. It looks golden off the dipstick. Like a funky repair here, whatever this may be. Can't open up the power steering cap. I have to put in more back into it. And I cleaned out the whole lot of shit out of the car. Seems like the water is getting to the passenger footwell. It's getting wet down there. I'll go clean my hands and let's try to find some red coolant maybe on the way there, and let's get driving. I'll give you some other impressions then. All right, boys, definitely not one of my prouder purchases, but here's the sit rep. So the brakes are sticking, left front is sticking, and maybe some others too. The left front, after a short drive, gave off the most heat. Coolant is low, you see. That's another more of a crucial issue. And then this VR5 makes a glorious noise, but that also tells us, I already checked by visually, that, you know, catalytic converter fairies have been under this car, so it has no cat, which could be worth more than this car. The driver's seat, don't sit in it too fast, because you can feel the frame. There's been a lot of farting going on. Let's see, maybe that's my friend there who sold me the car. It very well could be. He just flat out ignored me. But we are gonna try to fix the brakes first. And I have no better solution for it than to accelerate and brake hard. So that's the first thing we're gonna try to do, is to get the brakes loose. Just give it, and now we're braking. Everything is attached. Speed up a little and give it a good braking. Some idiot, there's like an airplane could land on this road, and this car still decided to drive behind me. Let's see, let's give it one more good braking, and then we'll be on our merry way. I mean, we have brakes, that's good. Okay, let's give it one more good brake of 50. Listen to the sound though. Oh my God. 60. Feels kind of gutless. Definitely has no engine mounts, no gearbox mounts whatsoever. Like the engine is jumping every time I'm accelerating or braking or changing gear. Engine, gearbox, one, both, who knows. But the one redeeming feature is that it kind of works, and the VR5 noise is glorious. I'll let it sing. I don't know how audible it is into the cabin, but I'll let it sing here. No power, I'm in second, 30, 40, no power whatsoever. 3,500 RPM, 60 in second, 4,000, no power whatsoever. but the noise is glorious. The VR5. 6,000 RPM, we haven't exploded yet. Okay, so that means we may be able to make it. But like the brakes are definitely stuck. Okay, and now we have no power in fourth. This car has no power in fourth, no power in third. The brakes are on. Oh my God. What can fix the... And now we're on the main highway. What can we do here? I don't think something happened to the engine, but the brakes are definitely on. Okay, I have to get out of the way of people. There's cars coming from behind. Now we're in second, no power. I'll just put hazards on so that people would know that I'm experiencing technical difficulties here. Are we really gonna go under the bridge? I hope we're not burning. If we are, yeah, the car may be overheating, definitely. And this is like the worst place to overheat that. Okay, we're fucked. We're genuinely fucked. Something is stuck. Yeah, we have to make an emergency stop here because this doesn't sound good. Okay, I have to fix this, boys, sorry. So there's not much we can do. I think the brakes are stuck on. Luckily, I'm just here and I have Igor's address, so whatever, I'll take this car back to him. So the engine is fine, but the brakes are stuck on. This is junk dealing 101 here. Let's put the microphone back on so you'd get the juicy live commentary of Jonas in distress. Okay, I'll stay in first. I'll just try to drive off this bridge. The engine has some power in first, but not in second anymore. Shit. It's gonna only take us to a bigger road. Not good. I'll try not to distress the engine too much. There's a little nice did not finish spot here, so I can just pull in here. Yeah, this is brakes are on, and now they're completely on, and I'm in a terrible spot. No way, man! Come on. It's not good for the engine either. Okay, I'm gonna yeah. I think we're on fire. We might be on fire here. Lot of smoke, just in case I'm gonna take my stuff out, so I wouldn't lose my stuff if the car burns down. But it shouldn't burn down, because I think that's just the brakes or the clutch. But I'm just gonna take my stuff off the car. Let's see. I'm now trying to move the car off the road at least. I got like a good 1 kilometer out of the place where I got the car, and the front brakes are completely stuck on, no doubt. This car is not moving anywhere. Yeah, it was smoking so bad that I thought we might be burning, but at least we're not, and we're like did not finish in a really shitty spot. So at least I got the car off the road. So who knows what's gonna happen next? Let's see. I'll let it cool down a little and then think about my next steps, because he might come and fetch his own car at this point, you know. Okay, I can take a bit easier now. The car seems not to be burning down, but the brakes are on, I think. Yeah, it's emitting so much heat, and I know the brake smell. I should know. So, I don't know. Let's see. Luckily, I'm not far away. Oh, I can always go and find my friend on foot, but first I'll try to get the car moving again. Let's see, maybe the brakes will unseize. Most likely not, because I give them a hell of a heat now. But let's see what happens next. All right, boys. First scare. I don't know when the GoPro stopped, but the brakes on the car got so stuck that we weren't even moving. But let's see. They are still stuckish, I think. But now we're at least moving. The car is rolling a bit in neutral. So I think the brakes unseized. I was like, shit, did I just put the car on fire? But it was brakes that smell that hard. Somewhere where I didn't expect us to end up at, but this is actually a good road to test it. I'm not gonna hit the brakes. There are brakes, so I'm not worried about that. But at the moment it seems we're rolling again. So I'm like, what did I do? I didn't do anything, but the brakes unseized themselves. I don't know shit. Let's start off by that. I'm a fucking guy just trying to do stuff, but I know that the brakes will unseize themselves. But I think making them burn like that wasn't too beneficial in either way. So Igor, my trusty car salesman, he wasn't interested in helping me whatsoever. We're merging the big road, and the whole car smells like brakes. Okay, I'm not Catholic and I don't know how it goes, but just whichever way. Somebody please look over us. So we have 5 gears, but we're moving. That's 90 in 4th, we're up to 5th. I don't know, the drive is more or less straight. And it smells like brakes bad. And I put all my stuff at the passenger seat, so if I would need to do a quick exit, then all the stuff would be quickly available. But we're moving now. Ooh, that was a scare. Next gas station, I'm gonna report the situation there, because we definitely gonna need some coolant. So I'll go and stop at the next gas station, add some coolant and charge my phone. So we'll see you there, hopefully, fingers crossed, but we're moving. Thank you, good old Passat. You have never let people down. I know many iterations of you, and you're not letting me down either. So onwards and upwards, or somewhere. Well, the whole car smells like brake discs and pads, but we're moving 10 kilometers in, and we're doing more or less 90 indicated, and we're chugging along. Great success this far, at least, yeah. Break it down. Nice views here. It's the Baltic Sea just behind the trees now, and now you can see it, I think. I hope you can. I can. Yeah, the view is never that good off camera, but our friend here is chugging along. We are like what now, 20 kilometers in, and we are blasting down the road doing almost 100 indicated. Oh, we are on fire, figuratively, luckily, not literally. Let's see, I've tried to let 2 people by and they didn't understand my politeness, so let's see. I'll try what these people think. Okay, these are some hard-hitting men. The previous 2 were females, and I was doing the same thing. I move over to the right and indicate that they can go by. And okay, these were men, they understand it, but women, they were like, what is he doing? They like had to do it excessively long, so they would understand that I'm just giving you room to go. didn't flash me, so fuck you assholes. How many people are polite in Estonia with you like that, let you go by? Fucking assholes. But anyway, let's just keep driving. Hunn, mis teed? Olen just parasjagu Haljalas oma uue Passatiga. Alright, another new test for the Passat. We're in 110 zone. Can we even keep up? Indicated 110 constantly. We're struggling now. And we got a bro overtaking us. He was mean mugging us too. I wouldn't mean mug anyone if my car was shitty like that, bro. But yeah, 110. Ooh, we're flying now. Alright broskies, we're shifting now, second gear, foot flat to the floor. Oh, let that VR5 sing. Anyway, so status report is that we're cruising now. The brakes were stuck before, they're not that stuck anymore. I bought a liter of coolant, added this, and now the coolant is a little bit over the maximum, but you know, it happens. And yeah, I mean, Passat and we didn't get along at first, but at the moment we're getting along super fine. And I didn't tell you before, but I bought this lottery ticket and I will scratch it if we get to Tallinn under our own power. So maybe we'll win 50k. If I win 50k, then I'll buy a Nissan GTR. We're gonna fly out to get it like tomorrow. But yeah, we are about 65 kilometers or so into our travels here, and all is well. So I'm just gonna proceed. Ühendusega Right TV. Crossed some magical mileage here. 323232323232. GoPro's empty, but we did it, boys. Nearly 200 kilometers later, and 5 hours. But actually, it didn't take me 5 hours. I had a little pit stop on the way back. But this is Tallinn. VR5 Passat won't let you down. Won't let you down. I'm reporting here live from Tallinn. VR5 2001 Passat 323,000 kilometers won't let you down. Confirmed. Alright, we got to Tallinn. So first of all, the scratcher loadout time. I'm gonna use the screwdriver that was in the car. We didn't win jack shit. Who could have figured that you won't win with a scratchem? So I'll summarize the day somehow. It got interesting in the beginning when the brakes were stuck on, but other than that, this old banger of a Passat works superbly fine. It has 190 kilometers on the odometer, so I'm gonna add 10 more, so 200 kilometers today. It used a bit less than 20 liters of fuel that I put in the car, so the fuel mileage is okay for a 2.3 petrol engine. And yeah, I mean, it's old and mangy, but it works. That's how I would summarize it. The brakes work, the clutch work, the engine works. Now, whether or not it was a good business move, yeah, a dickhead Russian, whether or not it was a good business move, I'm gonna say it wasn't, because I overpaid for the car to start off with, and I spent the whole Sunday getting it, and I would say the expenditure of the day was also like around 50 euros. So let's say at the cheapest my day is also worth 50 euros. I kind of enjoyed it, so like let's half it in we can half it in our head, but all in all, the costs with the fuel and whatnot, let's say they were 110 euros. I got the car for 610, so it already in theory owes me 720, and I don't see myself selling it for 720. But you know, another reason why I got it is for myself, actually, for like this stopgap banger if we might need it one day, because I have two other cars. I have an A8, a right-hand drive one, which I would like to sell, and I have the Touareg, which I also would like to sell. So if need be, this car will be like our emergency car. I mean, I'll just list it for a bit of more money and we can stand behind our house, no problem. Because, you know, it's a perfect banger. Like everything, how it drives, it feels and everything, it's like a ideal banger. Because you can feel it that it's worn out from every aspect, but it drives fine. So that's what an ideal banger is in my book. It has marks of usage, and you can feel that it's been used from every aspect of the car, but it drives fine. So that's how I define an ultimate banger. So yeah, didn't win with the Scratch-Ms, so no 50,000 euros and no Nissan GTR yet. But this boyo got us home, and that's all we need from today, actually. I already overpaid for it anyway, and that was also thanks to an asshole. So fuck you, asshole, who just drove up the auction price. I know him, he knows me. I'm not gonna call him out though, because he's actually, dare I say, a friend or some close acquaintance or so. So he's helped me out too, so whatever, I'll forgive him. But yeah, at least the weather is nice and we are in Tallinn, so if need be, I can just bust out the Touareg and tow this piece of junk to the finish line. But the old girl has it in her, so we're gonna make it without towing. And yeah, screw this, I've talked enough for one day and filmed, so I'm gonna be signing out from here. Bam, peace, and until the next adventures. Bye.